Welcome and welcome back to S.WIGGINSTV. It's me, Worldwide Wiggins, back with some more dope content. Some hella dope content for y'all today. I ain't finna waste y'all time. We finna get straight to it. We gonna learn something today. I don't care who you is. The Hoovers is one of the most hated gangs in South Central Los Angeles. But nonetheless, we got to give them their props. Cause today, we gonna be talking about 5 things that the Hoovers have invented / coin. Cause trust me, they had their hands in creating things that we still use to this day. Don't believe me? Keep watching and watch the whole thing so you can see what I'm talking about. I said let me do this episode, bro, you know what I'm saying, time to level out the playing field, you know what I'm saying, gotta go into different areas. I ain't finna waste y'all time, man. Let's get down to business. Thing number 1, invention number 1, the crip walk, aka the seawalk. Now let me give you a quick backstory about this whole thing, and then you gonna see exactly why I came where I'm at now. We all know Gumby from Non-Deuce Hoover. I interviewed Gumby before Adam 22 and everybody else. All these other channels, you feel me, got him on there, but I was the first person to interview him. You feel me? I could even show you the date. I just never put it out because, just to keep the peace, because it was a very explosive interview. So when you guys get on here and say, oh, this nigga be trying to promote violence, nope, not true. But in our first interview, Gumby from the horse's mouth said, "Wait, man, y'all need to, when the Crips do the crip walk, they need to pay homage to us, because we started that."
The crip walk. That's our dance. We made that up. My homeboy Big Sugar Bear from Nine Deuce made that dance up.
Now, when he said it, in my head, I'm like, this done lost his motherfucking mind. Ain't no mother way they invented the crip walk. But when the interview was over, I called around. You feel me? I hit my boy from 9-0, rolling 90s. I said, hey, bro. And this how I know it was true. He an older dude. I said, hey, and I'm being facetious with him too. I'm like, did you know the Hoovers invented the crip walk? And Hoovers and 90s don't get along. And this how I knew it was true. He kind of sucked his teeth a little bit. He like, yeah, cut Hoovers invented the crip walk. I said, what? And then upon further research, yes. Now the story goes, it was an individual. Much respect to him. Thank you for creating a beautiful invention that we use to this day. But it was SB. I'ma just get the initials. SB. He invented the sea walk that we definitely still use to this day. So for sure, you know what I'm saying. If you didn't know, now you know. The Hoovers invented the crip walk, man. Straight from the horse's mouth. Invention number 2. And this one right here is gonna be another room shaker, bro, because hey, bro, read it a week, man. Invention number 2, celebrating the hood days. So basically, if you're not familiar with LA gang culture or West Coast culture in totality, we celebrate our hood days like based off of the street. Like if you from 119th Street, we will celebrate it on November, because November is the 11th month of the year, and then the 9th day, so 11/9. So that's how we celebrate hood days. That was just an example. That's how we celebrate our hood days in California. Some people use different ones, like the phone numbers, you feel me, to celebrate their thing. But it's your hood. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But that actually also came from the Hoovers, man. A Hoover invented that upon research. When Gumby said that in our interview.
Y'all set days. Every time y'all celebrate y'all set, y'all need to send me some money, because we made that up. I can just keep going on and on.
And again, when he said it, I'm like, this dude done lost his motherfucking mind. But he was right. I'll be damned if he wasn't right. I went back and did the research. It was true. You feel me? So you feel me? That's one of the things when I went back and did research that kind of made me have a lot of respect for Gumby, bro. Other than what he did and his principles that he stands on. You know what I'm saying? Because he was right. Yes, sir. So that's two things right there. That your mind should have been blown right there, but we ain't done. We gotta keep going. Invention number 3, the Hoover stomp. Now, the Hoover stomp is that dance, you seen it. It's the Hoover dance. You feel me? But everybody doesn't do the Hoover stomp. But if you know, it's a lot of different hoods out here that take elements from the Hoover stomp and implement it in their dancing. I've been noticing a lot of that. Like that little, I ain't finna get into it, bro, but if you know, I've been seeing a lot of different hoods, because it's hard. Keep it a buck, it's hard. I'm not from Hoover, man, but when I seen it, I'm like, hey, bro, that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? So, when you one thing I preach on my channel, bro, if you take my content and you use it, pay homage, cuz. Like, hey, bro, I use this, you feel me, from S.WIGGINSTV or whatever channel, and I'm just paying homage. I appreciate you, Brody. It takes nothing. It's free. So when you neighborhoods, when you doing a crip walk, you better pay homage to the Hoovers. I'll be getting calls from my boys that bang neighborhood crib and rub it in their face a little bit. They be like, shut the fuck up, cuz. But nah, that was just a quick number 3. Hey, bro, you still awake, bro? You better wake up, bro. You better wake up, homie. We ain't done. Alright, number 4, this is a wobbler. I wasn't able to verify it, but I'm gonna take it at face value, and you gonna see what I'm talking about. Invention number 4, and this is like a coin, okay? The storyline for Boys in the Hood. It has been said that the storyline for Boys in the Hood was based off of the 60s and and all the other gangs, but it was mainly a 60s story. But it has been said, from different parties that really was a Hoover story. Like, so it was really based on something that happened in the Hoovers. Now, I cannot get deep into this rabbit hole. I'm not finna go down that rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? So this is a wobbler. I got to have at least one wobbler. So we could do our research. We could do a part 2. We could debate it on my channel. Somebody with more knowledge. We could get down. You know what I'm saying? We could speak on it. We could trade. We could trade notes. We could trade dialogue. We could have a good time doing so, man. Cause hey, my channel is about education, bro. It's some ratchet hoods here and there, on my show, but my channel's like Figueroa. You might not get what you came to get, but damn it, you gonna leave a suck. Whether that be an STD, that's all you. And if you don't like it, your ass should have went to Long Beach Boulevard. Alright, so keep that in mind, man. Let's get to number 5, man. Y'all ready for this week? Wake up, man. Number 5, invention number 5. EBK mentality. Alright, being EBK. And no, I'm not referring to EBK J-Bo and the movement they got up there. Much love to them. Get your money, keep doing your thing. No disrespect, bro. I'm referring to how the Hoovers push EBK. Now, if you don't know your history, let me give you a quick, quick nickel sack real quick. The Hoovers used to be Crips. Okay? They were originally the Hoover Crips. However, they gained so many enemies over the years that they basically decided, well, since we beefing with neighborhood and these other gangster Crips, and we beefing with so many Crips, and why should we bang Crips? We might as well push our own agenda. And that's when they came up with the criminal thing. So that's where that came from. And from that point forward, they became a powerhouse. Well, they was always a powerhouse, but you feel me? They became EBK. Hoovers versus everybody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect them. You know, it's always my dream that the Hoovers come back and push crip, cause you know. But hey, maybe one day I'm Martin Luther Keyway. I have a dream. One day the Hoovers will come back and all be crip. But you know, it's a dream for now, man. But yeah, man. So I feel like they was the first ones to really push that EBK thing, man, and just go against everybody. And they stood the test of time, man. So yeah, bro. If nobody gonna give them they just do they propers, bro. You know, S.WIGGINS got you, man. I'm gonna give everybody they propers, bro. I don't care where you from, for sure. And with that being said, that's gonna conclude today's lesson for the day, man. Did you enjoy it? Kind of simple, you know. Keep it simple, but that's what it do, man. Make sure you like, comment. I know you gonna comment. all my boys from neighborhood crib. Let me see you do that C-walk. I know I'm gonna get a fight, bro. Hey, it's history, man. The truth is the truth, man. But like I said, man, we all gotta come together, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop the violence, man. Especially what's going on these days, bro. It's time to put an end to it. You feel me? Let's get this money, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Gone. Worldwide Wiggins.